Good afternoon and welcome to the stream. So we had to get some scenery there for Yuma International, so we ended up getting the scenery. Scenery looks pretty good. The other day we landed with default, so here we're at the FedEx ramp here, as you can see. We've got two Cessna 208 Caravans there off of our right side. And we've got the external power hooked up. I believe they're still loading the aircraft, so we'll go ahead and start our pre-flight preparation here. Okay, we'll go and all right, the IRS there back to off, nav, off, nav, off, nav. We'll just wait for the align light to come on. Alright, that's good. Primary left and right can turn on. Standby power, we'll switch to battery there. Main battery discharged. That's good, we'll put it back to auto. Alright, emergency lights armed. This can go to auto. As we go down, position light is on. Window heat is off. Signs can go to auto. And our elevation here at Yuma is 190. We'll put 190 here just in case we need to turn back and land. 190 is set. And that's all good for now. Alright, we'll come here. Radios look good. We'll do a TCAS test here. We'll go into our FMC here. So Air Act Data 2101, February 25th, that's up to date. And we'll just get our position here. We have 3239.2. And that checks out, we'll put that in here. And our reference airport is Yuma, we'll put that in here as well. Okay. Our destination today is Reno. So November Oscar. And we'll just go ahead and get our operating flight plan here. Our flight number today is Giant 3730. We'll put that in. 5Y 3730. And we'll be off of runway 03 left for departure. Start putting our routes here. So we have, so that's our route here. So we'll put that in. So we have Blythe, so BLH. And that's gonna be Jet 65. Alright, so we might have the wrong Blythe here, so BLH. That again. I think we might have to delete it. Yeah, okay, so BLH. That's going to be the second one here. And then Jet 65. That works. Alright, Palmdale PMD. Jet 6. Lando. to jet 65 again. Put jet 65 to shafter. We go to the next page, and it'll be jet 5 to tilts. And we'll go and activate that. That's good for now. We'll start doing our the TCAS is good, and we will go ahead and let's do our light switch here. Land 3, land 1, that's good. Let's do a test here, all the lights are good. That's perfect. Alright, we will go ahead and do our fire engine overheat, APU and cargo. And that's good. Do a recall check. All these warnings are good there for our current state of the aircraft. Do an oxygen test here. Oxygen test is good. Alright, we'll plug in the altimeter here, 3033. 3033 is set on both sides, and the standby altimeter is set as well. Alright, we'll go ahead and start the APU. Alright, let's do the pre-flight checklist. Circuit breakers and emergency equipment checked. Oxygen tested 100%. RRS nav hydraulic panel is set. Air conditioning and pressurization is set. Windows heat will turn on once we get closer to the runway. Flight instruments, we'll just wait till the RRS is aligned. It should be aligned pretty soon here. APU is running. APU gen on. Get the left and right, then center isolation, packs to auto, trim, recirculation fan on. That's good. Alright, flight instruments heading at 305. And altitude is 220. Throttles is closed. Fuel control switches to cutoff. Gear pin is removed. Parking brake is set. Pre-flight checklist is complete. And fuel trucks we don't need anymore. Go ahead and close the doors. GPU can turn off here. We can disconnect the GPU. And we'll go ahead and call for clearance. Yuma clearance is on 118.0. We have
Palomar Tower, bearing
information
698
Quebec.
Juliet, 20 to the west, information November, 4 stop landing.
For 698 Juliet, Palomar Tower, report midfield right downwind runway 24.
Report midfield right downwind for runway 24 for bearing 698.
Yuma clearance, Giant 3730 heavy IFR to Reno. We have information pop on board. Oh, Quebec on board
Number
again.
242 Bravo, Bravo, radar contact Las Vegas departure.
Las Vegas departure, helicopter November 2, Bravo, Bravo.
Giant 3730, Yuma clearance clear to Reno Airport. Cargo 9er departure, live transition and then it's filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 125.55. Squawk 5312.
Okay, clear to Reno, cargo 9er Blythe transition then as filed. They will climb via the SID except maintain 5,000. Departure 125.55 and squawk 5312 Giant 3730 heavy.
Giant 3730 heavy reback, correct? And do you know which runway you're going to set up for?
We'll set up for, I believe it's 2-1 right. Let's see. So 2-1 right, so they did
Giant
change.
3730. If you'd prefer runway 3 left, that's available as well. It actually looks like the 8-ish should probably be using that anyways.
Yeah, no problem. You know what? We'll, yeah, we planned for 3 left. We'll take 3 left. It'll be a shorter taxi for Giant 3730 heavy.
Roger, just let ground know, because he'll probably forget.
We'll let ground know, Giant 3730 heavy, thanks. Alright, so got that.
Las Vegas Tower, Walker 169, clear 1 left at November for the Charlie gauge.
Alright, so we got squawk 5312. We'll put that in. 5, 3, 1, 2.
Via November.
Departure frequency was 125.550, so we have that
November
set up.
And Delta cross 1 right at Delta Walker 1, or correction at November Walker 169.
Walker 169, contact ground point 1 on the other side.
And ground point 1 on the other side.
Actually, we're transmitting on tower frequency there. Alright, alright, so we're on ground there, 121.9.
908 IFR to Santa Maria.
Alright.
0, Mike, X-ray.
Okay, so 5312 in the box. Let's go with 5,000 for the altitude. That's our initial climb. We can go ahead and turn on the flight directors now. And put in our zero fuel weights in now.
Okay, you've got Flout 5 departure in your remarks, but you didn't file it. Are you looking to file or fly the Flout 5?
Yeah. Affirmative, Float 5. I can go back.
Alright, so we have zero fuel weight 129.4. Or 129.4 set reserves. We've got, we'll put 2,000.
I'll just change it for you. Clear to the Santa Maria Airport.
Flight level 320. Cost index is 25.
3,000. Expect 8,000 in 10 minutes.
And we'll go ahead and put in 03 left, cargo 9, Blythe transition.
It's just a 75999, clear Santa Maria, Float 5 departure, then to San Marcos direct, SID, accept 3,000, then 8,000 10 minutes after departure, 12055, squawk 2476, set to 75999.
For 75999, reback correct.
Las Vegas Ground Walker 169's on Delta for the Charlie gates.
Walker 169 ground, taxi via Delta, Golf to parking.
Delta and Golf to parking, Walker 169, we'll see you.
Okay, cargo.
Delaware clearance, good morning. Commander 78 Alpha Papa with Golf, ready to copy IFR to
Okay.
for the I-4.
So definitely turn to...
November 978 Alpha Papa, John Wayne clearance, clear to Camarillo Airport. On departure, turn right, heading 220. Radar vectors to Steel Beach VOR, and then as file. Maintain 2,000, expect 4,000 in 10 minutes.
6.8.
Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2265.
Commander 78 Alpha Papa is cleared to the Camarillo Airport. On departure, fly heading 220, radar vector Steel Beach, 7 is filed. I maintain 2,000, expect 4 and 10. Frequency 128.1, squawk 2265.
Okay, so it's going to be B.
November 8 Alpha Papa, reback correct.
CA. Yeah, always, this is the, so with the Navigraph, or with the RAR Act there, for some reason it did not input the barred VOR there. So that's why we always want to check the departure procedure.
Las Vegas Ground Walker 169 dispatch just called. They actually want us on the Alpha gates now, so we're going to turn in here.
Alright. So let's continue with our, alright, so we have Excel height 1000 reference, we have...
We're 908 Juliet, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land.
And for our...
Santa Barbara ground, set to 75999 is at the northeast ramp with information X-ray request.
So 03 left, we have 01012.
November 75999 Santa Barbara ground, runway 15 left, taxi.
We'll put that in 010 at
November 15 via Charlie, 75999.
12. And reference OAT is 18, we'll put that in, 18. And thrusts, so it's going to be an assumed takeoff at 70 degrees. Flaps 5.
Clearance, Baron 347 Charlie Delta requesting IFR clearance to John Wayne.
Just make sure that's good.
November 347 Charlie Delta, John Wayne clearance, clear to John Wayne Airport.
Yeah, that's good, alright.
On
Alright, we'll put
departure,
19
turn right,
there. 4.1, that's perfect. V1 we have 145.
Expect 3,000 in 10 minutes.
148.
128.1, squawk 15.
V2 151. And we'll go ahead and ask for the push truck here. We'll get him to connect.
John Wayne clearance, Baron 347 Charlie Delta, clear to John Wayne, 220 after departure, radar vectors to Seal Beach, then direct, maintain 20, expect 30, 5 minutes after, 128.1 and 1530 in the box, 7 Charlie Delta.
November 7 Charlie Delta, reback correct.
And that's good. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, so we'll go through the briefing here. Alright, winds is 010, 12 knots, 10 miles visibility, sky condition is clear. Temperature is 18, dew point is -7, altimeter is 3033, so the weather's clear. The aircraft, we've checked the maintenance log, no issues, no MELs, the aircraft is airworthy.
78 Alpha Papa, John ground, give way to the Baron, off your left to Wayne, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
And we'll go with no TAMs, the airport, no TAMs.
Alpha Kilo, Skyhawk 978 Alpha Papa.
November 8 Alpha Papa, just to verify it's Bravo and then
We've got airport,
Kilo, 8 Alpha Papa.
we've highlighted here. So the airport, no dams, taxiway Charlie, we don't have to worry about that, that's north to the airport there. So runway, so they're saying runway 3 right, 21 left is closed, so we're going to be using runway 3 left, so that's good. Noise abatement procedure, will be doing a standard noise abatement procedure with acceleration height at 1,000 feet above airfield elevation. And our taxi routing, I'll bring the navigaph here. Our taxi routing, at the moment we are parked at the FedEx ramp. We'll push off onto Hotel 2, will be Hotel 2, Hotel 1, we'll cross runway 3 left at Hotel 1, continue at Hotel, and we'll make a right turn on Echo onto Quebec. And I'll be off of runway 3 left for takeoff. We'll look for, and our routing will be a Cargo 9 departure off of runway 3 left.
November 75989er, Santa Barbara Tower traffic is...
And we'll be assumed takeoff at 70 degrees, flaps 5, at 1,000 feet above airfield elevation, we'll switch to a climb 2 departure.
November 978, correction 985, Juliet Bravo traffic.
And initial climb off of runway 3 left, there'll be a left turn to intercept the Bard, radio 304 to Cargo, and cross Salud at or above 3600, max 300 knots.
November 347,
and then we'll continue to the Blythe transition.
Kilo cleared for takeoff.
20 right at Kilo, cleared for takeoff. Baron 347 Charlie Delta.
MSA for the southeast sector is 4100, and to the northwest is 3700 for the MSA. So we got that planned out. And once we're airborne, we'll select, we'll have LNAV selected on the ground, and VNAV will select it at 1000 for the automation. We'll do our, let's put in the runway heading here in the MCP. It'll be 033. Alright, so for the emergency
November 7
briefing,
Charlie Delta,
any
contact departure.
malfunction prior to
Departure,
V1,
7 Charlie Delta.
I'll call reject.
759 Rainer, contact departure.
Max reversers with braking, and we'll inform ATC, Giant 3730 Heavy stopping, and once the aircraft has come to a complete stop, we'll engage the parking brake and perform the ICAS actions. Any major malfunction after V1, nothing will be done except silence the alarms, and we will climb on the SID at engine out altitude, which is 1,000 above elevation height. We'll clean up the aircraft on schedule, and we'll inform ATC. We are basically below the max landing weight, so we'll turn around, and the weather's clear, so we'll most likely do a visual approach back to the runway. The MSA altitude is we have. It'll be 41
November 978
to
Alpha
the
Bravo,
southeast,
right at Kilo, clear
and
for
then
takeoff.
if we turn around to runway 3 left, our approach sector is MSA sector is 3200. Alright, so no issues there. Any questions? Alright, emergency briefing is complete.
I'd like to pick up IFR clearance to Barstow.
Number 233 Papa Lima Henderson clearance cleared to the Daggett Airport. Actually, I'm going to have a small amendment.
Our ground says we're okay to pressurize the aircraft. Right demand pump to auto. And 1 and 2 center switch. And the left demand pump to auto. And the center pump to auto. Fuel pumps on, cargo heat can come on. And that looks good.
San Bernardino ground, Cessna
And
November
we'll go ahead and
320
close up
Millionaire,
here.
Parking, taxi for east departure with information Bravo Cat 7 ready.
Stairs, alright. That's RTO.
320 FE, San Bernardino ground, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Trim is set to
6
4.1.
via Alpha, Cessna 320 Whiskey.
Number 233 Papa Lima is cleared to the Daggett Airport. On departure, turn right, heading 100. Correction, on
Alright, let's do
departure,
the
turn
before
right,
start
heading
checklist.
180.
Fuel.
Radar vectors, Victor
Yeah,
538.
13.3 tons,
Golf
windows
VOR,
locked, seatbelt
direct,
sign
Daggett,
on, door light
direct.
out, MCP V2
Maintain
151, heading 033,
7,000. Expect
and our initial climb is
10
5,000
knots
feet,
in 10 minutes.
and we have LNAV
Departure
selected.
frequency 1,
Takeoff thrust
18.4,
70 degrees assumed,
7365.
and takeoff speed V1 145, VR 148, V2 151, CDU pre-flight is completed, trim is 4.1 units set, rudder 0.0, taxi and takeoff briefing complete, and we'll go ahead and turn on the beacon. Before start checklist complete.
Can you just give me the identifier for the VOR you're sending it to after 538?
Yeah, November 3 Papa Lima, it's the Golf Foxtrot Sierra Goff VOR. And then I'm going to add something to it, Goff Victor 8 to Hector
Start push
VOR.
back here.
Please show me where
And
you
then
want to
direct Daggett Airport.
go. Okay,
So it's Victor 538 to the Golf Foxtrot Sierra VOR, then Victor 8, then Hector, then Daggett direct.
No connected and flight path is in service. Release
For 233 Papa Lima, read back correct.
Santa Barbara Engineer Tower Cessna November 320 request Charlie Bravo to
Parking
Alpha
brake
6.
released.
Starting this time.
For 320 with you runway 6, taxi via Charlie Bravo Alpha.
Charlie Bravo Alpha for 6.
Alright, so
Cessna
we have
November
116.8 set in our VO or in our nav frequency here. That's for the BARD VOR, just as a reference. And we'll need it to conduct the SID Cargo 9 departure.
Taxi via Bravo, monitor ground for 5 Juliet Bravo.
Alrighty. It'll be igniters 2. Turn off the packs. Duct pressure is rising. And we're just going to wait until the... we're just going to wait until... right now we've got too many guys working on the ramp there, so we'll taxi. He's going to push us back and then he's going to pull us forward there. Once he pulls us forward, we'll start number... we'll start number 1, then 2.
Los Angeles Tower. Pilatus 271 Sierra Delta, PC-12. We're located at the Imperial number 1 parking. We're VFR to San Diego, and requesting flight following, and we have information X-ray 1 Sierra Delta.
So it looks like they've got an Antonov here, 124, being unloaded.
On departure, fly heading 255. Maintain VFR at or below 5,000. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 5003.
Can you say the squawk again, please?
November 1 Sierra Delta, the squawk code 5003, and amend the altitude VFR at or below 3,000.
Okay, we've got cleared out of the Bravo. Heading 255 at or below 3,000. The squawk will be 5003 and 125.2 on the departure frequency for 1 Sierra Delta.
And we'll just use that as a reference for our MSA here.
Sierra Delta, read back correct. And just verify the heading 255 and VFR at or below 3,000.
Yeah, I received heading 255.
Alright, I believe we're good to start there. We'll start number 1.
Thank you.
And starting number 1. And 2 spooling. And we're going to wait for 18%.
Clearance to John Wayne, please.
Alright, 18 EGT rising. N1 is spooling up. We're going to monitor the EGT here.
Operation complete.
2691, no flight plan on 5.
Alright, parking brake set.
Disconnecting.
Let me call dispatch and get that taken care of. Thanks, 2691.
John Wayne Tower, Scout, under 78 Alpha Papa. Do you want us over to departure?
And it looks like EGT is going to stabilize here, roughly about 5:30.
Las Vegas clearance, Alaska 139, John Wayne.
Alaska 139, Las Vegas clearance, clear to John Wayne Airport. Bow chase departure, wig, transition, and that's filed to accept at Fela. Join the Disney 4 arrival. Land via SID, squawk 6326.
Okay, Alaska 139.
Alright, we have a good start on number 1. Starting number 2.
Join the Disney 4 arrival, climb
Alright, and 2 spooling. Alright, thanks, and we'll see you on the right side with the pin. 18% fuel control to run, EGT rising, and 1 spooling. And we'll go ahead and monitor the EGT here.
Transition direct Fela, Disney 4 arrival.
Alright, he's got the pin in the hand, that's perfect.
3221.
We'll give him the thumbs up there.
Okay, you called us Alaska 2691, just want to confirm that it's Southwest 2691.
Southwest 2691, affirmative, that was for you.
Okay, then we're clear to John Wayne via the Boat 8 departure, WIG, direct fail at Disney 4, climb via the SID and squawk 3221, Southwest 2691.
Southwest 2691, read back correct.
Los Angeles ground, this 271 Sierra Delta is ready to taxi.
November 271 Sierra Delta, LA ground, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha Foxtrot.
Alright, that's a good start on number 2 here. And we'll do our 3-minute engine cool down time. Alright, we'll make sure everything's good here. Continuous. Both. Packs can come on. We can turn off the APU. Left and right isolation off. And APU gen can come off as well. And we'll do a flight control check. Set flaps 5. And we'll do recall. After start checklist, probe heat on, anti-ice as required. Left and right isolation valve is off. Fuel control switches is run and locked. Flight deck doors closed and locked after start checklist complete. Let's do a flight control check here. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder left, and rudder right, neutral. Flight control check complete.
November 320 Whiskey, San Bernardino Tower, runway 6, cleared for takeoff. Make right downwind departure.
Right downwind, departure clear for takeoff, runway 6, Cessna November 320 Whiskey.
Alright, so we have ground set up there, and we'll just and Yuma ground Giant 3730 heavy. We're at the FedEx, just south of the FedEx ramp, ready for taxi request. Runway 3 left with Quebec.
Giant 3730 heavy, Yuma ground, runway 3 left, taxi via Hotel 1, Hotel Echo, Quebec, cross runway 3 left.
Okay, runway 3 left, taxi via Hotel 1, Hotel Echo, and Quebec will cross runway 3 left, Giant 3730 heavy. Alright, we're cleared left, cleared right, taxi light on. And so it'll be a straight ahead taxi.
Tower, Mooney 317 X-ray Golf at 2,000 feet.
Alright, let's do the before taxi checklist. Recall. Check. Here we have window heat alert. We'll turn on window heat once we get closer to the runway. Flight control checked. Flaps 5 set and configured. Auto brakes set to RTO. Speed brake lever is down and ground equipment is clear. Before taxi checklist is complete.
Right downwind. Oh, sorry, enter left base runway 7, clear to land.
We'll do a brake check. Brake check good.
Like to pick up IFR to Nogales.
Number 17, Juliet, correction 10, Juliet Whiskey, Yuma ground, correction Yuma clearance. Clear to Oscar, Lima, Sierra, Airport, via Bard, VOR, and then S-File. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 230 and 10 minutes, departure frequency 125.55, squawk 6566.
That's cleared to Oscar Lima Sierra VFR, VOR, then is filed. It's 5,000, expect 230, 10 minutes after departure, 125.55 and 6526. November 10 Juliet Whiskey.
November 17 Juliet Whiskey, reback correct.
Alright, approaching runway.
Henderson ground, 0233 Papa Lima, with Lima.
It's actually runway 3 left.
On the ramp near.
It's got 3 right there, okay. Approaching 3 left, approach path is cleared on the right.
35 left via Alpha.
And departure path is clear as well. We'll turn on the strobes. And we'll go ahead and turn on the window heat here. So hotel, and there'll be a right turn on Echo.
Ground, King Air 2 Sierra Charlie, IFR half of the day.
Number 2 Sierra Charlie, San Luis Ground Takeoff.
To pick up IFR to half
Our
of the day.
strobes can come off now.
Number 2 Sierra Charlie, San Luis ground cleared to half.
Alright, we'll go ahead and review the departure here. So we have V1 145, rotate at 148, V2 151. It'll be a assumed takeoff at 70 degrees. Flaps 5, it'll be a PAX off takeoff as well. At 1,000 for acceleration altitude, we'll do a climb 2 D-rate climb. Just gonna turn here.
Los Angeles Tower, Pilatus 271 Sierra Delta is holding short of runway 25 left.
November 2 Sierra Charlie, reback correct. November 271 Sierra Delta, Palomar, correction, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 left, cleared for takeoff.
25 left.
So yeah, climb 2 D-rate. We have on the MCP we have V2 set at 151 heading 033. Our initial climb is 5,000. It'll be the Cargo 9 the departure at 620 feet. We'll make a left turn direct Bard VOR, and then we'll continue with the Cargo 9 departure.
One right.
We have the transponder set 5312, and we have departure set on COM 125.550. And in the event of a major malfunction after V1, we'll climb runway heading, and at 1,000 feet for the engine out acceleration, we'll level off the aircraft, clean the aircraft on schedule, and we'll form the ATC, and we'll return to the field immediately. We can do a visual approach back to runway 3 left. All right, let's go ahead and do the before takeoff checklist. Takeoff briefing reviewed, and before takeoff checklist is completed.
Rate 2746, cleared to the Palomar Airport. On departure, turn left, heading 175, radar vectors, Victor 23, and then as filed. Maintain 5,000, departure frequency.
Go ahead and switch over to tower 119.3.
128.1, squawk 1753.
Cleared to Palomar Airport. On departure, heading 175, then radar vectors to Victor 23. As filed, climb and maintain 5,000 feet, expect 128.1, and squawk 1753, November 82746.
November 82746, read back correct.
Nice Tower, experimental 81 Alpha Island, Zulu runway 16 right.
November 811 Alpha, Van Nuys Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, experimental 81 Alpha.
November 2710 Delta, contact SoCal departure.
Over to SoCal departure for 10 Delta. John Wayne Tower, bearing 347 Charlie Delta on the ILS 20 right, 5.2 miles out.
November 347 Charlie Delta, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, 7 Charlie Delta.
Yuma Tower, Giant 3730 Heavy, ready to go, runway 3 left.
Giant 3730 Heavy, Yuma Tower, runway 3 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 3 left, clear for takeoff, Giant 3730 Heavy. Alright, cleared on the left, cleared on the right.
203 Kilo Sierra, transient parking permission, Quebec, red, taxi.
Strobes on, runway turn off on, taxi light on.
Runway 30 right, taxi via
Turn off the packs for departure.
30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo, 3 Kilo Sierra.
Runway 3 left is identified.
Las Vegas Tower, 22 Delta Alpha is on the visual, 1 ready taxi.
Okay, a couple there at the same time again, November 10 Julia Whiskey 6.
At the terminal, ready taxi 10 Juliet Whiskey.
November 10 Julia Whiskey, Yuma ground.
Alright, takeoff.
Runway 8, taxi via Alpha 2, cross runway 17.
N1.
It's runway 8 cross via Alpha 2, cross runway 1710 Juliet Whiskey.
John Wayne Tower, November 2 Bravo Mike, 8 miles west, push stop with information Golf, 212 Bravo Mike.
November
80 knots,
212
thrust set.
Runway Tower enter right base, runway 20 right.
Right base, runway 02 right, 212 Bravo Mike.
Nope, that would be the wrong direction. Runway 2 right, enter a right base, runway 2 right, 20 right.
V1, rotate.
Second sir, we are confused.
For 212 Bravo Mike, enter right base, runway 20 right.
Base runway 20 right, 212 Bravo Mike.
Positive rate, gear up.
Palm Springs Tower, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Runway 31 left, clear to land, Walker 380.
Over 282 Delta Alpha, Las Vegas Tower. Did you call?
Yeah, I tried to check in 2 times, 2 Alpha.
Roger, runway 1 left, clear to land.
VNAV.
1 left, clear to land, 2
Proximate Tower, B.
Climb 2.
November 317 X direct off, the runway 7 is clear, request taxi to parking.
November 317 X-ray golf, taxi to parking via Alpha, correction via Foxtrot.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Taxi parking via Foxtrot, thank you.
Las Vegas ground southwest 2691, spot 11, information kilo taxi.
Southwest 2691, Vegas ground, runway 8 left, taxi via Bravo 5, Bravo Alpha 8.
Runway 8 left at Las Vegas.
Speed check,
yeah.
flaps up.
Okay, 8 left. Yeah, say the taxiways again for 2691.
Southwest 2691, runway 8 left, taxi via Bravo Alpha 8.
8 left via Bravo Alpha 8.
And left packs auto.
John Wayne Tower, bearing 347 Charlie Delta, clear of the active Bravo Hotel for general aviation.
Number 347 Charlie Delta, taxi to parking via Bravo, monitor ground.
And right pack auto.
Parking by Bravo, monitor ground, 7 Charlie Delta.
November 212 Bravo Mike, runway 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, 212 Bravo Mike.
Giant 3730 heavy, contact Yuma departure.
Yuma departure, 3730 heavy.
Left at Alpha ready to depart.
Approach, Polandis 271 Sierra Delta is 2,900, climbing up to 3,500. 271 Sierra Delta, SoCal, approach John Wayne altimeter 3030. 303 for the altimeter, 1 Sierra Delta.
Yuma departure, Giant 3730 heavy, level 5000.
Giant 3730, heavy human departure, ready to contact. And Giant 3730 heavy, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb, maintain flight level 230, Giant 3730 heavy. Oopsies. I will do, okay, flight level 330, check, VNAV.
4,000, climbing 4,600, Mr. Broad.
A1 Alpha, so departure, ready to contact, stay in attention.
A1 Alpha will fly the outbound
weather here.
radio after Santa Monica and then divert to Whiteman for the VOR Alpha.
A1 Alpha, roger. Climb, maintain 5,000, expedite for traffic. Traffic is 11 o'clock, 6 miles opposite direction, Skyhawk at 4,000.
Expedite up to 5,000, expedite A1 Alpha.
978 Alpha, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, a experimental turbojet, turboprop at 4,700 climbing.
Negative contact, okay. 8 Alpha Papa.
8 Alpha, flighting 300, vectors Camarillo Airport.
300. 8 Alpha Papa.
A1 Alpha, so you're doing the practice sky rating, is that what you're doing?
Negative, this is just for the fun here.
Okay, so if again the approach request, LDA, is that correct?
A1 Alpha request for VOR Alpha into Whiteman.
A1 Alpha, roger. Let me know when you're ready for that.
Look go A1 Alpha.
Alpha Papa, contact SoCal approach. Correction, make sure you're on the 300 heading, and then contact SoCal approach 134.2.
300 and 134.2, 8 Alpha Papa.
Passing 10,000 soon. We can bank angle to auto.
Santa Barbara approach, just checking, 775 did we get a descent clearance for the approach?
And 10,000 feet, landing lights off.
To maintain 3,000, report the airfield site 12 o'clock, 20 miles.
Send maintain 3,000, report the field and site, 775
After takeoff checklist, landing gear up and off, no lights, flaps up, altimeter is 30337. Direct Blythe 301, navigation Giant 3730 heavy.
Last 139 Las Vegas departure, ready to contact.
Departure 10 Julia Whiskey at 3,500, climbing to 5.
Juliet Whiskey, human departure, ready to contact. Clementine flight level 230.
230, 10 Juliet Whiskey.
Las Vegas Parker, Sirius 203, Papa Lima 5,400 for 7,000.
233 Papa Lima, Las Vegas departure, ready to contact.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk, 78 Alpha Papa, 4,300 heading.
78 Alpha Papa, SoCal approach, perfect altimeter.
Yeah, so this aircraft is really fun to fly.
3031 and we'll grab the 8 Alpha Papa.
Just really small corrections, that's all it takes. I can go ahead and set that up. Let's do 1.5 for the emergency guard frequency. Fixed page, I can delete this.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 978 Alpha Papa has Mike
Cabrera, request visual approach runway 8.
Thank you for that, and you can expect that flighting 280 vector vision approach from Lee.
380, 8 up Papa.
Standard altitude is that 29902.
Jet 3730 heavy contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
124.62 giant 3730 heavy.
Last 139, I'm maintaining flight level 190. Up to flight level 190, last 139.
Alright, standard set passing flight level 198 set and cross check. Los Angeles Center giant 3730 flight level 200 for flight level 230.
Giant 3730 Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 320.
Climb maintain flight level 320 giant 3730.
Set 5999 report the airfield side 12 o'clock 14 miles.
Alright, flight level 320 set.
2691 Las Vegas departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190. R3 Papa Lima, climb maintain 10,000, clear direct, call.
Alright, we'll go ahead and set the autopilot.
Last 139, contact Los Angeles Center 133.
Left command.
Alpha, clear to Whiteman Airport, flighting 060, effective UR Alpha approach. Maintain 5,000. Los Angeles Center, last 139, out of 11.8 for flight level 190. Calling Baker should approach, they call fine. Kilo Sierra, Bakersfield approach, squawk 7127 ident.
Alright, so we're going to put Reno.
That's 139 Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 280.
And we're going to put
level 280, left 139.
We're going to put 250. 250 and 100 for the radius.
7999, clear vision approach, runway 30, contact Santa Maria Tower 118.3. Two Sierra Charlie, you call. Two Sierra Charlie's open departure, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000. Airway 2746, SoCal departure. Alright, 2746, you should be on a 150 heading, flighting 150, cancel the altitude restriction.
Alright, we'll do an RVSM check, passing flight level 268, and flight level 268 cross check, looks like we're plus 40 there between the altimeters,
You're IFR, aren't you?
and that's within the RVSM compliance.
Alright, 2746, continue on the assigned heading and to the assigned altitude, your radar contact.
Good morning, Southwest 936, checking in 320.
South 2691, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. 10 Juliet Whiskey, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. 2 Sierra Charlie, contact Oakland Center 128.7. 10 Juliet Whiskey, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. Los Angeles Center, Southwest 2691, 16,500, climbing 190. South 2691, Los Angeles Center, climb, maintain flight level 280. Climb, maintain 280, 2691. South 936, Los Angeles Center, roger, send me a Disney 4 arrival.
Send me the Disney 4, Southwest 936, thanks.
Roger, 78 Alpha, Papa, contact point, maybe approach 124.7. Range 2746, flighting 100, join Victor 23. Our 2710 Delta, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Uh, 1,000 to go.
311 Alpha, 7 miles from KNYL, fly heading 050, maintain 4,000 till establishment approach course, clear VOR Alpha approach, deck circle, runway 30.
VNAV path.
203 Kilo Sierra, Baker Street departure, ready contact.
Alright, so we're going to take a look at our
978 Alpha,
flight log here.
Camry Airport, time 12 o'clock and 15 miles, back vision approach, runway 80, altimeter 3033.
DCAS is our next waypoint. And we are supposed to cross DCAS. We're supposed to have 10,000 for a minimum. So we'll take a look and compare. We have 10,001.
Where I have said something.
And we're about 17 miles or 17.4 to DCAS. We'll probably cross it at about 17.8, 17.9. So we're within the limits. We're good.
Get a response from the aircraft I'm talking to before you key up. 233 Papa Lima, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Yeah, so I haven't really talked much about the route. It's about an hour and 32 minutes from runway to runway.
San Diego, altimeter 3030.
And so we departed Yuma. Around this point, he gave us a shortcut direct to Blythe, so that we saved a couple of minutes there. And so we will be over the Mojave Desert here. Edwards is here as well. And at that point we'll be heading northwest onto and at some point around here we'll be transferring over to Oakland Center, and then we'll start our descent prep and into Reno.
Class 139 to send me a Disney 4 arrival. Send me the Disney 4 arrival, left 139.
And as far as our weather, we're going to take a look at our map here.
Papa Clear approach runway 8, contact camera tower 128.2, see it.
Weather here, so that's our route of flight, flight level 320, and so we do have Jetstream flight level 340. Looks like it dissipates just northeast of our position there. We might get light to moderate turbulence there, as will be about 2,000 below it. But we might encounter turbulence there. It ends northeast of our route there, so we'll keep an eye on that. And to the north there, we do have light clean air turbulence there. It should not affect us there, but generally we expect a smooth flight into Reno, and obviously we'll keep an eye on this jet stream. And that's our winds. And that's our profile view here. So obviously as we start our descent there, we will encounter significant terrain over Reno, so we'll have to brief on that for sure, as the airport is surrounded by mountainous terrain, and we'll definitely have to brief the approach for that.
Departure, rate of contact, maintain 10,000. Three, 4, 7, Charlie Delta, second departure, rate of contact.
So in the meantime, you can definitely plan, input the star into the FMC here. Alright, so we have, so tilts is our transition by the Tarver 1 arrival. It'll be runway 34 left. Plan that out. And we forgot, yeah, we did forget to put our route 2 just in case we needed to turn around for back to Yuma. But that's alright. We'll, alright, so Reno arrival will be Tarver 1 and via the tilts transition and ILS runway 34 left. Off of Spoon, and we'll accept that there, execute, and we'll go back to the L. Yeah, we'll go back to the legs page here. Alright, so we have tilts, Tarver. Tarver is we're gonna have to put I'm gonna put 250 here as it gets, because we are close to the airport and we'd have to descend there, so we'll put 16,000 for crossing altitude, and then it's Spoon.
139, maintain 270 knots for space,
and Spoon
to 270, Alaska 139. Southwest 2691, maintain 270 knots for space. Correction.
At Pine,
after starting your
10.5.
270 knots for space.
Okay, after starting the descent, we'll, and we don't have a descent clearance yet, but after we start our descent, we'll maintain 270.
That looks good.
Southwest 2691, that's correct. Descend via Disney 4 arrival.
Okay, descend via Disney 4 arrival, 2691.
Mustang VOR here, the 117.9. looks good. We'll start briefing for the approach once we get about 80 nautical miles from the top of descent.
Squawk 169, flighting 150.
So looking at our progress page there, Reno 6.4, that's what we should have on board once we touch down. And the miss approach is also set.
Once you're Delta, check your altimeter there, the Indigo altimeter 3030.
And obviously such a nice clear day here, we're able Palm Springs, so this is Palm Springs, there's your Banning Pass. You got a lot of VFR traffic here. Then you've got March Air Reserve here, which is another hub for us, as we do have an Amazon distribution center there. We have San Bernardino Airport here as well, and further ahead we have Ontario.
Alaska 139. Contact Los Angeles Center 126.3.
Really not much to do once in cruise. Just have to make sure we monitor instruments, make sure the aircraft is following the route, and obviously we'll monitor ATC.
Los Angeles Center, Alaska 139, descending at a 22.
You know what, we'll go ahead and set up the landing elevation for Reno here. We've got the landing elevation is 4415. So we'll round that up to 4420.
Maintain 250 knots.
Flown to 250, Alaska 139.
Now, who was the other aircraft called?
So with these older aircrafts, you have to manually set up the altitude for pressurization. With the 777 and the 747, everything is automatic. Same thing with the 787.
2746, roger that. Flight heading 075, vector ILS runway 24 approach. Zero 75. 3 Kilo Sierra, contact Mojave Tower 127.6, squawk VFR. Sierra Delta, cleared to Bravo airspace 3,500 or below, contact number tower 118.3, we'll see you. Subs 2691, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
126.35, Southwest 2691.
Quarter 169, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Los Angeles Center, good morning, Southwest 2691. Flight level 253, descending via the Disney 4.
Subs 2691, Los Angeles Center, Ontario altimeter 3031.
3031, 2691.
Giant 3730, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
R133.2, Giant 3730, thanks. R133.2, we'll set that up.
Los Angeles Center, hello, Walker 169, 107, heading 150.
Walker 169, Los Angeles Center, climb to level 230.
Level 230, Walker 169.
Los Angeles Center, good day, Giant 3730, flight level 320.
Giant 3730, Los Angeles Center, good morning. 210 off Romeo, you should be on the, it looked like you were on the Santa Monica 125 radio, what happened there?
You've already crossed the radio. Clear direct hopper. South 2691, maintain 250 knot. Slow to 250, Southwest 2691.
And you got the Cajon Pass right here. You'll see San Bernardino Airport here. And I believe we passed Big Bear Airport. Oh, there we go. I thought we were gonna crash there, but looks like we're good here. Okay. Oh no! God damn. Crash report. That sucks. I don't know if it's because I'm running the scenery on the external hard drive. I don't know. Oh, that's weird. Obviously, we'll have to diagnose this further. Well, thanks for the stream there, and we'll see if we can diagnose this, and we'll hopefully we'll be back up tomorrow. All right, bye for now.